Hey, I'm Hiiya Bajwa. How are you? Well, some of you also know me by the name Eashita Bajwa. Actually, it's been quite a while that I've changed my name, and ever since, every single time I meet a friend, a peer, or anybody, the first question I get asked is, why did you change your name? So today's video is all about that. I'm just gonna talk about that. Well, before answering that question in person, a lot of thoughts crash in my mind, and I'm always like, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So let me just answer that question bluntly for once and for all. So just hear me out. When I say Eashita, Ashita, Eashita, Ash, Ashi, Ishi, trust me, these are just some of the pronunciations and some of the names that I've been called by, and it just never felt right, it feels like 10 different people instead of one person. And in the beginning, I used to stop and correct everybody, but then after a point I just couldn't. I gave up. There were always excuses like this is nice to name, like I like calling you this, or this pronunciation is easy, so can I please call you this, or I like this name better, or I like this pronunciation better. So I just went along with that for quite some time, actually for a very, very long period of time. And then one day I was like, this gotta stop, and I decided to officially change my name. It was a long process, how the system works, and it took me quite some time to get it officially done, but now it's all right, and I'm Hiiya Bajwa, and the correct pronunciation is Hiiya Bajwa, which I don't think is so hard. I mean, yeah. Also, the meaning of my name is heart. Well, isn't that beautiful? I love it because of that also. And yes, there is actually one more reason I wanted to talk about, like, for quite some time, but I just couldn't. It was never the right space, or you just don't want to talk about it sometimes. Well, I had pretty dark couple of years due to some unexpected trauma. Some situations were created, and the easiest way to put it in words is that I completely lost myself. I just didn't know what to be, how to be, what to do, and the biggest question at that time was, who am I? Like, I completely forgot what I liked, disliked, and all of that. It was like existing without anything, that feeling of emptiness. I mean, it's just difficult to put these things in words, but yeah. So changing my name also gave me an opportunity to find myself, find who I am, try, it's just difficult to get up every day, and it takes a lot of strength when you just lose that touch with yourself. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who I am all over again, leave some bad habits behind, and trying to do what's best for me. So yes, this name change thing had a lot more than anything to do with that. So even now when I meet a lot of people, they're always like denying to call me by the new name, or denying to accept it or accept me as that person, because they always say that it's easier for them to connect with the previous name, or they know me as that person. But post that, I'm just left all blank and speechless. Like, I literally don't know how to respond to that, because I do understand where they're coming from, but I wish they were better understanding. And also, I do answer to other names. That's not because I connect or something. I could never connect to that. It's like you're reaching somebody who's not there, who doesn't exist no more. So I just don't know how to put this into words, the feeling of not feeling nothing. um, it's just emptiness. So it's just not a nice feeling, and I don't like to be put into a situation of that sort. So yeah, I just wish people are, you know, more accepting after this, and they accept me for this transformed person as Hiiya. It would really mean a lot to me, and it would really help me get better, feel better. And then there are other people who I just didn't even have to say, you know, as many times, and they just accepted it without asking for a reason. And that feeling, that feels like home, you know. That is nice. Because if my family can also call me by a different name, by a new name, they've known me longer than anybody. So if they can accept me as Hiiya, I hope you to try. And yeah, that's all about why I changed my name, and I hope this helps you understand my point as well. I'm actually an introvert, so it's not that easy for me to put out my words, you know, tell how I feel or whatever. But yes, all I hope is that you understand and support me in this decision. And yes, that would mean the world to me. Honestly, yeah. And yes, thank you. And yep, I'll be posting more soon, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Also like and share this video. And yes, signing off. See you.